How many more of these do I gotta send? What's this? A copy live? Good morning. I'm just sending out some messages that I should have sent yesterday, and I'm almost done. I got 13 more to send. Give me a second. Hello, hello, good morning. Get my coffee ready. Jesus, ask a little nicely at least. Like I said, I'm almost done sending out these messages. I was trying to get them all done before I went on live, but I got a few more that I got to send out. And then I am all yours, and you have all my attention in the world for like the next hour. I'm at a payphone trying to call back. It's fucking stuck in my head all morning. Hello, Australia. Good morning. Oh, you're busy. Yeah, just a little bit. I'm almost done. Okay. Gotta work hard for the money. I was hard for my money. Sorry, my bad. Wait, hey, no! I'm almost done. Don't fucking fuck up now. Come on, I'm almost done. Just let me send out these last couple messages. Jesus. Oh, how are y'all this morning? Y'all having a good morning? I know that I'm quiet, but it doesn't mean you guys couldn't comment. Talk a little amongst yourselves. Sorry. Oh. Okay. How many more do I got? I think I got like 5 more. Oh, it's not wanting to load. Okay, this page keeps fucking up. Hi, ladies. I'm driving. Okay, that's understandable. See, you have an excuse. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to eat my cereal. Nice. What type of cereal are you eating? I either love cereal or I'm like never in the mood for it. It's one or the other. You know, either I'm practically eating the entire box of cereal in one sitting, or I never want cereal. There's really no in between with me. Also, I do not eat cereal out of a bowl. I'm a savage. I grab the biggest pan that I fry, or not that fry stuff in, that I like make mac and cheese and fucking ramen and other shit in. That is my cereal bowl. It's got a handle. It holds half the bag. That's my cereal bowl. I'm getting McDonald's breakfast because I'm too lazy to cook. You know what? Breakfast actually slaps really hard. I never hear anybody talk about it. Wendy's breakfast. Wendy's breakfast sandwiches are so good. The other day I wanted one so badly, and then I got to Wendy's like 10 minutes after it was too late, and I was so upset. And I was like, well, it's too early for a fucking Baconator. Okay. think that's it. Oh, wow, okay. Just wasn't prepared to see whole. I opened up that message. Sometimes it's a lot. Sometimes you're just not ready. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, I more water in this machine. I forgot. Okay. I'm eating so for some reason, but it's the first time I've eaten today. It's the first time you've eaten Jade. Jade, you gotta take a better care of yourself, darling. You can't be eating once every couple of hours, like once a day like that. And if you do, it's got to be something better than cereal. All right. I'm not going to give you too much shit about your eating habits because humans are weird, right? I don't think we necessarily need 3 meals a day. I think some people do rely on 1 meal a day. It's kind of crazy. But let's at least make sure that 1 meal is really healthy. Let's make sure that 1 meal is full of protein and other things that we need, darling, not just cereal and milk. Yeah, huh, Spanky? You tell them. Yeah. Wah. You got a lot to say. What else? Okay. You just want me to throw your ball or something? Where is it? Cutie patootie. 18,000 calories a day. I honestly don't know what that means. I'll be really honest. Is anybody else like me where you've never counted calories? Like, and I don't mean that in like I'm showing off way. I mean that as in like I don't know because I've never been the person that understands how the calorie thing. Like you could tell me that's a lot or a little, and I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't deserve to be attacked like this. I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't know, like, what's a lot of calories. I don't know what's a little calories. Like, I'm not saying it in a way of like, I'm so skinny. I never pay attention to calories. I mean that in the sense of like, what's high calories? I'm dyslexic. I've never looked at the numbers. Is 18 calories a lot or is that little? Is 1,800 a lot? Is that little? I don't know. How many calories supposed to have a day? 1,000,000? I don't fucking know. Drink your water. I just eat to survive. I don't know the logics. Same, girl. I only eat to survive. Trust me, if I could photosynthesize, I would. I wish that was an option. Photosynthesis. Working hard for the money. Why has that song been in my head all morning? Ah. Sorry about that. I am at a payphone trying to call. I'm posting this in my car tonight. The sun is so nice today. Oh, I'm so jealous. We had some nice weather, and now we're back to shit weather. We had one good day. Actually, it was more like 2, but still. Only had a couple good days, and now it's back to this shit-ass weather, and I'm over it. Gnarly. I need the vitamin D. Hey, vitamin Disney is what I need. That's the only D I need. Okay, I'm sorry. Hi, Spanky. I see you. I love you. I don't know what you want. I do not. Oh, shit. I do see one of your toys. Okay, hold on. I'm going to steal my milk. All right. Good morning. Sorry about that. Thank you. Where did you take it? Okay. Well, she didn't have the basement. She took her ball away. Puppy Friday. Oh, you're getting a 3-month-old puppy. Cubby's having work done to the house on a couple little spots of things that she's needed fixed, and the contractor brought over his dog yesterday to have me look at him. And I told him that he's no longer allowed to show up and do his job if he doesn't bring his dog. I told him that if he doesn't bring his puppy from now on, we don't want his services are no longer required here. If you bring your puppy, we will continue to do business with you, though. So, man, better show up with his puppy today, or you better go the fuck home. Go home, get the puppy, come back. What is the dog? It's a pit bull. He's a pretty little pit bull too. He's only 3 months old. He's a big boy for only 3 months. But yeah, I brought him over yesterday. I could tell he was just so scared of the world and just so cute. And I'm over here like, bring him here. Let me train him while you work on my house. I'll have him train here with me and my dog. He will be a very good boy. Please bring him. Delicious. Good morning, Sarah. And she's not allowed if he doesn't come to. Yeah, it's a really fucking cute puppy. I almost picked him up and ran inside my house and was like, "Thanks for the dog." I'm like joking around, obviously. You know, god damn, the dog was fucking cute, dude. And waved about an hour ago. Did you see me? Sorry, I must have been inside still. Good morning. This is G. What's up, G? Good morning. He hasn't sent me a picture first. Oh, I just love dogs, dude. I do. We've been talking about getting another dog for the house because Champ's getting a little old. He's not having any mobility issues or any issues at all. Like, really, he's not. He's 9. He's 9, he's 10, he's somewhere around there. So he's getting old. I would like to get another dog before he gets too old and gets all grumpy and can't move very much. I'd like to get another dog for him to play with and Kind of teach the other dog how to be a good dog. You know what I mean? Oh. I want to go see a movie, but there's no movies out right now that I want to see. Actually, I take that back. There's one movie out that I want to see, and apparently it's flopped really hard in the box office, and that sucks. I'm not surprised it flopped really hard in the box office, but I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty good movie, so it kind of sucks that it flopped. It is The Bride. It's the new Frankenstein movie, but it was The Bride of Frankenstein. I think it flopped mainly because like the new one just recently came out, and that was on Netflix, and then this one came out, and I just didn't hear a lot of people talk about it. I just don't think we were ready for another Frankenstein movie. I loved it. Did you see it? Nice. You're going to train me. I came to train you. I think I just came. Stuck at a people trying to call back. That's okay too. I'm not gonna lie. The actress at first I thought was Lady Gaga. The first maybe 10 times I saw that commercial for that fucking movie, I thought the bride was Lady Gaga. I don't know what else to say besides that. I just thought it was Gaga. That's not Gaga. My bad. Also, what's the new movie with Margot Robbie? The new romantic movie? Yeah, I hate to break anybody's heart that I like that movie, but if you like that movie, I'm judging you. I'm judging you. That is just glorified cheating in that movie. That movie is just about cheating on your partner. And so many women are crying in that movie and glorifying that movie. That's disgusting, and you just want to cheat on your partner. That's gross. I don't know why everyone's hyping this movie up. It's just a cheating movie. It's just about someone cheating on their partner. That's the movie. Fuck is wrong with this generation? Makes me think of spirits. Did you film for your mundane yesterday? No, I did not. I did write down a bunch of video ideas for mundane video ideas, and then another series that I want to do where I rant about topics. So I kind of figured out and did some like jotting of notes about stuff like that, and then it was kind of just a brainstorming day, honestly. I'm sorry, but I did just release the Universal video, so if you guys haven't seen that already, please go check it out. I did a drawing in my book yesterday. I need to do my coffee stamp for today. So Marilyn Monroe signed it, and then Betty Boop signed it. They both kissed it. That's where the kiss marks come from. But then I had a bunch of the other signatures from other characters on this page, and I decided to draw one of my favorite floats around some of the signatures. So I screenshotted one of the parade floats in my video, and I sat there and I drew it yesterday, and I drew some Mardi Gras beads behind it, and boom. So these are supposed to be the Mardi Gras beads. I know it looks kind of bland right now, but yeah, Mardi Gras beads. And then that's supposed to be one of the parade floats. And then I tried to make it so you can still see people's signatures. Like that's Prince Gator. This mark up here, that's Puss in Boots' signature. And then if you look carefully in the green, there is Shrek's signature is in the green. It's just a stamp, and it kind of was barely there. But yeah, so I drew my favorite parade float that was at the Mardi Gras celebration. And this side has Doc Martens, or not Doc Martin. I keep calling him that. Doc from Back to the Future. Why do I keep calling him Doc Martin? I'm Doc Brown. Doc Brown's signature. I think I'm just gonna do my coffee marks over Doc Brown's signature. So we're gonna start off and give ourselves a copy mark over there. Maybe we'll meet at a bar. You and me in a fancy car. This book's almost full, dude. When this book's full, I'm gonna have to do another YouTube video of me going like over the book one more time, and then showing whichever new book we're gonna pick out. I have to make that a whole video itself, you know. Got our copy mark for today. I need a pen so I can write down the date. What is the date today? 3 what? What's the 12th? God damn. I took several days before I filled out this bitch again. Last time I filled this out was the 7th. This is what I'm saying. I'm not always the best at this coffee journal shit. Sometimes I miss a day or two. That's okay. That's okay. 12/3/06. Jade, so you're not from the States. In the States, we reverse where the 12 and the 3 is. So in the States, it would be 3/12/16. The States are weird. Or 26, not 16, sorry. Alrighty. Let that dry up there. America writing is wrong. Yeah, no. I know we're wrong. 100%. We're wrong. Why is 32 degrees freezing? We're wrong. Hey, y'all got it right. 0 degrees is freezing? That makes sense, dog. 32? Said hut hike. What the fuck are we doing? We are wrong about a lot of things. Yeah, like the way we build our country and on walkability, the lack of healthcare, the lack of caring about, work-life balance, hustle culture in America is absolutely toxic. Yeah, there's a lot of things we got really fucked up here. Our president is a pedophile. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's pretty fucked up. All right. I think I'm gonna grab my bong, 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 and we're gonna have a little gardening session. I like it when the beat go. I like it when the booty go. God damn. It's hot in this room now. I'm fucking cold as shit. You know what made me so sad? And I just learned this today, or last time I went to the theme park. So the last quite a few times that I've gone to Universal Studios, you could meet Elphaba and you could meet Glinda. They were there. They were walk around characters, and they were extremely good and extremely done well characters, or they were done extremely well. God damn, I can't talk. Anyways, they were temporary. They're gone. That made me so sad. And then I found out after that they were temporary. I saw the video of Glinda's last day at the theme park, and that made me want to cry. Glinda sitting there being like, well, goodbye, fellow Ozians. I will see you all later. And her, like, literally, like, the actor, like, trying not to cry because she's loved this role so much. And it was so much fun for her. Universal Studios, if you motherfuckers do not open up in goddamn Ozland already and bring back those fucking actors, I swear to God, they were so good. How could you take them away? Also, I've been seeing other people at Universal Studios saying, "This we don't need any more Wizard of Oz. We don't need any more Wizard of Oz. This is the only thing that we need is this one tribute store." Fuck you. No. Universal Studios, this is exactly what you need is more Wizard of Oz. Do not listen to your fans and build the goddamn Wizard of Oz at Epic Universe. Build the Yellow Brick Road where I can go and follow all up to Oz and I can go meet the wizard and I can go see Dorothy, put in one roller coaster where I ride a fucking broom because everyone deserves to fly, play that song during it. Yes, we need that. Why? Because it's generational. Everyone from your grandparents down to the brand new generation that's barely alive and kicking knows who the fucking Wizard of Oz is. And the Yellow Brick Road and Dorothy and all of them. Build the park. Build the land. It is generational is why you need it. There's so many things that aren't in those parks that are just starting to go away. Wizard of Oz is generational. It has been forever popular, and I think will be forever popular. Hey, Google, when was the first Wizard of Oz book ever written?
The first Wizard of Oz book, called The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, was written by L. Frank Baum and published in 1900.
It's 2026 and that bitch is still popular. We get what I'm saying? Generational. Hi. Hi. You had your ball? Yeah. You want me to do it? Yeah. Okay. Come on. Avoid the books. They are creepy as fuck. Oh, yeah. No, I've heard the books get really dark. The stories are also weird. There's also been like quite a few different versions of Wizard of Oz and other things. That's another reason why I really do think like they should work on building the Wicked Land. Like I really do, dude. It's just so generational. There's been so many different stories of this land, so many different kids and kids' tales to cartoons to movies adaptations to books upon books upon books written on this bitch. Not even just the originals. You know what I mean? And so it's just like, bro, like make it. Like it seems like you'd be printing money. Do you know how many fucking theater kids are gonna go just to go walk on the Yellow Brick Road for the first time? Dog, you're missing an opportunity. They're over here spending their money on Fast and the Furious. But guess what? The followers of the Fast and Furious franchise do not care about theme parks. That's the biggest issue there. They keep building Fast and the Furious stuff because Fast and the Furious is one of their biggest franchises that Universal Studios owns. But the main issue about that is, once again, the people that follow Fast and the Furious, they have their own roller coasters. It's called their cars. They make them really fast and then they drive them down the highway. So unless you're going to build a goddamn roller coaster that goes 100 miles per hour and looks like a car, they don't give a shit. Hey, they don't give a shit. You know who does? The theater nerds. We care. I'm not one of them. I'm a theater nerd adjacent. I'm a theater nerd that never made it to the theater. So what I mean by that is give us what we want. Theater nerds. We're the real people buying the things to the park. I love that Spanky plays his fed. She's adorable. Y'all been seeing too? They're doing like a Wizard of Oz showing at the fucking at the Sphere. Have you seen any of the clips of the Wizard of Oz showing at the Sphere? That looks cool. Looks really cool. I would not pay the money that you have to pay to watch the movie at the Sphere, but it looks cool. I do not care about Fast and Furious. No one cares about Fast and Furious. Like, don't get me wrong, they're a $1 billion franchise, so obviously someone cares. They've made 9 of the movies, you know what I mean, or some shit. So, or however many they've made. So, like, they're obviously they have a big enough fan base, you know, and it's obviously like a $1 billion franchise. But that does not transfer over to theme park. You know, just because something's a really big franchise does not mean those people are going to go enjoy it at the theme park. Also, check this out. This is so funny to me. My gardening supplies came in a ravioli. It's a fucking ravioli. God damn it, that's funny. Give me what I want. Yeah, I love that. I can stream this on my side. Oh, you can stream this on your TV. If I'm not mistaken, some TVs have the ability to download TikTok. How weird is that? Yeah, you could scroll on your TV. Not all of them, but some TVs can download TikTok. You can sit there and scroll with your remote. Oh. Running away is easy. Is that leaving that's hard? You're so big right now. SpongeBob, big gap. SpongeBob, big gap. Pants okay. Or whatever the fuck the song is. I would flash you, but I don't want to get my YouTube channel deleted. Show you how really big I am. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. Straight to jail. Do not collect $100. Pretty big for 3'5". Hey, put me on the big screen, man. I'm like life size. You know what I'm saying? That's like realistic. I already paid for that. Yeah, I know, Sarah. I just sent all those out this morning. Cheers. So glad I want you to play radio when I'm on the road. Well, I'm sorry I'm not very entertaining for your car ride on the road. I'll try to serenade you. I wanna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. The best entertaining. Thank you. Goddamn. I went from cold to I took that one hit. Now I'm like sweating. Oh, my jaw just popped. My jaw's been extra poppy lately. What's popping? My jaw. Hi. I don't see your ball. Is it around the corner? All right, let's see how it is. That's how you know it was good. Amanda. Hey, so low key, I've been freaking out the last couple days. Nothing big. Nothing big I've been freaking out about. It's just a little big. The cat litter that I've been using, I can't find it at any pet store in my area. Hey, my cat litter needs to be changed. Last time I tried to change my cat litter and use a different cat litter, the cats took pisses and shits all around the house. I need that other cat litter to get back into any of the fucking stores that I'm around here. All right? Because last time I tried to use different cat litter, my cats were like, your closet? That's where I'm going to take a shit. Hey, this random part of this floor over here, that's where I'm going to take a piss. My brother in Christ, if you don't get your fucking cat litter. What litter? I don't know. They're little crystals. I don't know. Little crystals. Amazon it. I could. The shipping on it's just going to be a lot. You know what I mean? Pretty litter question mark. I honestly don't know. I just know I just grabbed that bag. That's all I know. We went from I had one of those robot cat litter things, and it worked really well until it didn't. For years it worked, and I know where my cats decided they were going to start fucking up the machine, and so then we eventually had to get rid of that. So then we tried to switch to normal litter box, and then they didn't like the litter that was in the litter box, and they started shitting and pissing all over the house. So then I switched over to the same litter that was in the fancy litter box that we had before, just not with the fancy litter box machine. Like it was the same type of crystals. That's all I know. That's literally, I don't know. I don't pay attention to shit. I just go and try to look for the crystals. Cat pees the worst. Dude, it really fucking is. That's a lot of weight to ship, yeah. You want me to order 35 things or 50 things of cat litter? Hey, love you. I'm not rich. I might have went to the theme park, you know what I mean? But I did that as cheap as I possibly could. All right. My hotel was almost $50 a day, and I'm pretty sure there was roaches. But I got to go to a theme park. No, $30, $50. Oh, okay. I thought you were telling me to put it in a bulk order, and you're like, they'll ship it for free if you bulk order that shit. I was like, I don't know if I can swing a bulk order, dog. I don't shop at Costco. For sure, if you can, yeah. Yeah, might have to switch over to cat litter or something else if I can't find their shit. You know what I mean? But I should probably do that this morning, honestly, before Cubby leaves and I don't have a vehicle at the house anymore. Oh, my jaw, dude. Stop popping. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do today. I should film a video, but if I'm being brutally honest, I don't feel sexy. Hey. Don't feel sexy. Not fishing for compliments. Not asking you to compliment me. Please don't. That's actually really gross. I actually would prefer if you didn't. Just being brutally honest. I need to pay my bills, so that means I need to go film some content and then get people to go buy some content. But then your boy doesn't like how he looks in the mirror at this exact second. Last thing I want to do is put a camera in front of me and press record. I barely can look at myself right now. I'm about to put a goddamn sticker over my face so I can't even see my face while I talk to y'all. I wish there was a way for me to pull up chat and make it so I just was invisible. I swear, my least favorite thing about going on lives is looking at my goddamn selves. Every once in a while, I look down and see my stupid face, and I'm like, go away. Right now, out of the corners of my eyes, like down here, I can see out of my peripherals my own stupid face, and I don't like it. Get out of here. Because I'm currently broke until payday. Scully, I can't remember what I was supposed to do today. Yeah, Scully, I'm not. I can't. You know what I want to go to so badly? But first of all, don't have the money to. Second of all, even if I had the money to get there, I need money while I'm there because the thing that I want to go to is to buy stuff. Third of all, what I want to go to is a place called Lakeland Antique Mall. Lakeland Antique Mall is a property in Florida that is an antique mall, but they do have a shit ton of antiques, but they specifically have a lot of vendors that buy retired Disney and Universal things. So whenever like a ride gets shut down and they got to take all the props off the ride, they don't throw those away. They sell them to people. And usually places like Lakeland Antique Mall is the first place to buy them. And then they have them all for sale. So like every year after Halloween Horror Nights, for example, all of the props that were up for Halloween Horror Nights, all of them are at Lakeland Antique Mall. How cool is that? I want to go there and buy some fun stuff. I want to buy stuff for next Halloween. That's what I want to do. After this year's Halloween, I want to go to Lakeland Antique Mall and buy all their stuff that they had this year. They're going to have a bunch of Mardi Gras stuff by the time this is over. I want to buy all the Mardi Gras stuff. Not really. What am I going to do with any of it? You know what I mean? But do I want to? Yeah. I think I just more or less just want to go look at everything. You know what I mean? I would go hammer. That dude, no, it's so fun. Now I need even more money. Yeah, no, it's really fun. Every once in a while, you can find some really cool things in like those places, especially if you're a theme park nerd like me. Like you best believe I've already been planning certain things. There are certain things around Universal Studios that in the next couple years will be closing. Those properties will be out of the parks and they will be gone. So that means those props will most likely be at Lakeland Antique Mall. Bitch, there are some of those props I want. There are some of them, like, you know what I really want? It's gonna be so hard to fucking get because Simpson fans are crazy. In the Simpsons land, I want one of the kegs. There's these kegs that say Duff Beer. They're statues. I want one. Do you know how hard it's gonna be to get one of those? There's like 50 of them. Doesn't matter. Simpsons is iconic. It's been going on for years. Their fan base is absolutely huge. Do you know how hard it's gonna be to get that? There's a giant statue of Duff Man. Kind of want that too. There's also a gigantic Krusty head. What if I pay enough money and get that put onto the front of the house and that's just the entrance to the house now? We're the clown house. You got to walk through Krusty's mouth. That's the front door. You know what I'm saying? I could be sent on a mission, just say. Antique Mall, that's like... I could never find a buddy. Yeah, I feel that. Most of the time when I do antiquing or I go thrift shopping, most of the time it is alone, honestly. I do like thrift shopping with other people and like antiquing with other people, but I don't know. I'm a lonely bitch. I do most of my stuff alone. I do most of my stuff by myself. Would low-key love that for my house too. And if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say there's a giant Krusty, first of all, you haven't seen all my YouTube videos because it's in one of my YouTube videos. First of all, bitch, watch my YouTube videos. Krusty the Clown, Universal Studios. It's a giant Krusty. So I was joking around, but like imagine that on the front of a house as the front door. Oh, trick or treat destination house. I love destroying those places. Nice. Yeah. No, antiques are a lot of fun. Antiques are a lot of fun. And like I said, it's not a normal antique mall. Yes, there is some normal antiques at that mall, but there is a lot of because I think that mall, or it's called the Antique Mall, right? So there's different vendors within inside of the space, and there's just a lot of vendors that are focused on like Disney history and Universal Studios history and like the theme parks in general, because Florida is the theme park capital of the world, and so there's surprising like some really cool stuff at those places, you know. Like one of them has had um there used to be a Shrek show, and there was the three pigs, and it's like an animatronic that moves like the three pigs stuck in or in three different boxes, one made out of wood, one made out of straw, one made out of brick, like the fucking books. And the Lakeland Antique Mall has had those forever. Now I think that they've had those forever because I think their like asking price for it is like somewhere around like $30,000 or like $15,000 or some shit. Like it's a fuck ton, But like it's kind of cool. It's just fucking kind of cool, that they're there. And I know some theme park nerd eventually is gonna buy it. Someone that's got enough money is gonna be like, fuck it, I want the three little pigs in my house. It's interesting. I don't. I wouldn't have anywhere to put them. Oh my, 30K. Yeah. Well, you got to realize, dude, animatronics are a lot. Animatronics are very expensive. And even simple moving animatronics cost companies thousands of not sometimes millions of dollars. That's why Disney reuses a shit ton of animatronics. Like when a ride closes or a ride gets turned into a new ride, most of the time they're going to take the animatronics that are in it and try to recycle them to be put into the new ride. They rarely ever disassemble and get rid of old animatronics. I see you. I see you. I honestly, you were doing this all night, and we did this for almost 2 hours last night, and now we're waking up and doing it again. It's kind of crazy that you just have this much energy. You're like half the size of like a stair. So the fact that like you're running up them and down them and up them and down them for hours on end, like you're in really good shape, and it's kind of crazy, Cat. I'm so sorry about the burp. I'm going to the antique mall. Fun fact. Yeah, Kelly, there's a shit ton of animatronics that are reused within rides. And then there's a lot of speculation about certain animatronics being used for other rides. Like there's been certain animatronics that like as Disney fans will get really nerdy, right? And they'll like see that like one ride closed, but then when this ride in the future opened up, this animatronic had a very same almost mechanical movement as this old animatronic. So then people will speculate and be like, I think that is this old animatronic from this ride. A good example of that is on one of their newest Star Wars rides. There's one of the animatronics that's I'm not really familiar with all the Star Wars characters. Kylo Ren. There's one of his animatronics that we're pretty sure, it hasn't been confirmed, but we're pretty sure is an old animatronic from a different ride. The movement of it is very similar. They put a lot of money into the background behind it, but we're pretty sure that animatronic is just like kind of reskinned with some new clothes. I remember to check out YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you, darling. Big roof. I don't want to go. Oh, I'm so sorry. I want the Spider-Man animatronic that Disney uses. Good luck. They paid a lot of fucking money for that thing. The one that flips. Yeah, they paid a lot of money for that thing. You ever seen the videos of when it fails? Oh, nothing is funnier. Oh my god. Because the funniest thing about that is, to me, is there's some kid just watching Spider-Man just smash against a wall and being like, Spider-Man! It's a robot kid, don't worry. Spider-Man's all right. Oh. So It's a Small World's actually expensive. Did you know It's a Small World was originally designed for the World State Fair, and then after it was used at the World State Fair, it was moved to Disneyland? The more you know. Or the World's Fair, not the World State Fair, the World's Fair. My bad. Said the wrong thing. I can't walked away for 2 seconds, get back to Spider-Man screaming. No, it's the same thing whenever you see one of those like videos of Spider-Man at a kid's party, and then Spider-Man does a backflip and then eats shit. One thing though, every video I've ever seen of a Spider-Man falling on his face at a kid's party, you know what he does? Every single time. He stands up, gets into a Spider-Man pose, and acts like that ain't fucking happened. You know why? Because it's goddamn Spider-Man. And even when he falls, he picks himself up, man. All right? It's not about how many times we fall, but it's about how you get up. Let's go, Spidey. Aren't the small world animatronics creepy? Like they never turn off, like ever? Question mark. I don't know if they ever turn off. I wouldn't be surprised if sometimes they if they keep them running. I do know that like when the ride goes down, like if you're inside of it and they have a technical malfunction, some rides keep riding or keep playing the music and stuff like that. Small World's one of those. Small World is absolutely nightmare fuel to get stuck on because you will be hearing it's a small world the whole fucking time. They do not turn off the music, they do not turn it down. It doesn't matter if you are stuck on that boat for an hour. They are just going to keep playing It's a Small World. We should bring back the World's Fair. Yeah, why did we stop doing it? I've always been curious about that. Sounds like you're talking from experience. The longest I was stuck on the Small World was 30 minutes. I didn't like it. Turns out a couple decided they were trying to get lucky on a boat. Did you know that ride is the ride that is the ride that the most people try to like they try to fuck on small. It's a Small World. I'm just gonna stop being blunt. That's the ride where people try to do the most fellatio on. They think it's slow and dark, and for some reason Disney wouldn't have hidden cameras that's watching your every fucking movement inside of their park. How stupid you gotta be. I was stuck on Dueling Dragons for 45 minutes before it was Harry Potter. Oh, that's so cool. Well, not that you were stuck for 45 minutes, but that you went on Dueling Dragons. I think I went on it as a kid, but honestly, I don't remember. I probably did, but it's one of those things where I just don't remember it. You know, I remember the ride, like looking at it in the park, but I don't remember riding it. I was very young. No need to censor yourself anymore. We're not on TikTok. I know. Isn't that crazy? Oh, no. I'm a dinosaur. Sorry. Osprey Farm for me. I haven't been to Knott's Berry Farm in so long. I used to love Knott's Berry Farm as a kid. I haven't been there literally, I think, since I was like 18. I think it was the last time I went. It had to be like around 18, 19. Knott's Berry Farm's a lot of fun. A lot of fun, though. SpongeBob. Big guy. Oh my god, get out of my head. Let's see. What other random things am I going to talk about theme parks right now? Bitch. There's a shooting game at Universal Studios. It's the Men in Black one. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite games, right? Because it's a competitive roller coaster, right? It's not really a roller coaster. It's like a dark ride, but like it's fun. You get to like shoot stuff, and it's so much fun. We recently found out as we've gotten better at the game that there's a hidden part of that ride, and you only get to see it if you do good enough on the ride and everyone else does good enough on the ride. And that's really cool. So if your entire cart shoots enough aliens, and you become a galactic defender is what they call it, then at the very end, a hidden animatronic pops out and he pulls out paperwork for you to sign and a suit. And he says, like, this will be the last suit you ever see. And yeah, because you officially become an agent of the Men in Black. I didn't know that was a thing until the last trip to Universal Studios because that was the first time I ever got it. And now, each time that I've been on it since then, I have gotten the suit. Ah! Yeah, it's really fun. I had no idea that was there. Honestly, I've been to the parks a lot. But it's usually because you're in a car with people that suck at the game. You get some people that are good at the game. It's fun. What am I hearing this knocking? What is that going on? Agent 67. The bird's just saying hi. I saw this one fucking comedy special. And now I just can't stop thinking about it with these birds. This guy was looking up, his birds were real loud, and so he started looking up why birds whistle all the time and everything else like that super early in the mornings. And apparently, most of the time when birds whistle, it's just them with mating calls. Who knows if that's actually true or if it was just for the comedy special? I don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist. But then it just made me laugh because then he's like, and now all I can think when I hear these birds is, wanna fuck, wanna fuck, wanna fuck, wanna fuck, wanna fuck. Hey, you wanna fuck, you wanna fuck, you wanna fuck, you wanna fuck. Hey, yay, hey, you wanna fuck, you wanna fuck, you wanna. And that's now I can't unhear birds without fucking hearing, you wanna fuck, you wanna fuck. Oh, what? Maybe I don't want to throw your ball anymore. I don't. I'm over it. I love you. I don't. I don't want to do it. Mm-mm. No. I threw it for 2 hours before I went to bed last night. I woke up and I'm still throwing this fucking ball. I just don't want to. At least the birds are getting some because I'm not. Hey, when they said the early bird gets the worm, that's not what I thought. Hey, hey. Okay. I'll send myself to jail. Maybe we'll meet at a bar. Goodbye. Hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for joining me on my morning coffee lives. I also want to just give you guys a shout out real quick. I am already starting to see the numbers grow of people that are joining the lives in the morning, and I really do appreciate it over here. I'm already noticing that like I'm starting to get better at sitting here and talking to y'all without relying on the music anymore. I still will be doing TikTok lives and other things like that occasionally, but I am going to be staying over here more often, pumping out content on here more often. And so I really do appreciate y'all for coming in, saying hi. Thank you for checking out the videos. Thank you for liking, commenting, doing all the buttons. I appreciate you truly and honestly. I do. It is cool to see the number grow from like just like 5, 10 of you to almost 30 of you in just a matter of days. I know that's not like a crazy number, but I am still grateful because I understand how hard it is to get people to jump from one platform to another. So truly and honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Appreciate you. I hope you all have a fantastic morning and a fantastic day today. Anything else I want to say? Nah, that's it. I'll be back on live probably later. Bye.